Our last objective. Thank you. Personal care skill number 10, how to make an occupied bed. To change linen on an occupied bed, occupied means someone's in it. There are 6 steps. First step, position client in preparation for changing the bed linen. Repositions client as necessary, which means we're going to be rolling her back and forth, putting side rails up, running around the other side, pulling the sheets through, trying to push them underneath of her. It's a lot easier than trying to do it another way, than for her to try and lift up or anything like that. Just log rolling side to side. Number 2, replaces soiled bottom sheet with a clean one while maintaining comfort, warmth, and privacy of the client. Number 3, secure sheet to remove and prevent wrinkles as much as possible. Again, you don't want it cutting into the patient's skin underneath. Number 4, replaces top sheet, allowing for freedom of movement of toes. That's extremely important. It's called a toe pleat, where you actually take the top sheet and you bring it down, bring it forward, you bring it back to the bottom, and then bring it up. You make like a Z pattern at the foot of the bed. That way when you go to put your feet in, it's like an accordion. It expands. And I've seen bed sores on the top of people's toes because the top sheet was tucked in underneath the bottom here, and it was pulling down like this. And that pressure all night, the top of the toes were just raw. Number 4 we did. Number 5, replaces pillowcases. You don't even have a pillowcase on your pillow right now, so we're going to get you one. Number 6, positions or assist client into a position of comfort. Correct body alignment again. And pressure prevention and reduction. And that's important for healthy skin. Okay, first thing we got to do is tell the patient what we're going to do before we do it. We're going to change this bed. Okay. Let's bend your knee up, honey. Okay, Hazel. Go ahead and grab a hold of that side, bro. We're going to roll over. Okay. So what we do is take this and we lay it up over top of the patient real nice and neat. These are all the dirty ones. Here. We're going to undo the fitted sheet that's on the bed. You can see all these nice cushions on it. We can actually undo all the corners.
Look at this.
Yeah, you really need to change that sheet. Oh, my.
Hazel's dirty.
Dust comes.
And you can even lift up their feet. Push that under. Making sure that they're not going to roll back on the other side. Yeah! This thing has been in that cover for a year. So what we do now, we get the next fitted sheet. Put it over here. And we get it started. And we want to make sure we get it underneath the patient. You're going to push it under as far as you can. That way, when you go to roll her back this way, more of it's going to be sticking out on that side. You'll see that when we get over to that side. That's good. Now, since I don't have another one of these that we're using as a draw sheet, we can make one with any flat sheet. What you want to do is just open it up. But I'll show you the important thing with this. This will work just fine as a flat sheet, as a draw sheet. You see there's an open end and there's an end that has a seam on it. This is the end that's closed. Forward over this direction. This is the end that's open. You always want to make sure that the open end is down toward the feet, not toward the head. Because as that patient slides, this is going to slide. And you don't want it opening. I'll show you what I mean. If I put it on the wrong way, as she slides, this is going to slide and it's going to put lots of creases and damage her skin. So that's why we want the folded end to be toward the head. And you see where this crease is in the middle of this sheet? You want to put that in the middle of the bed. That way you know you have enough here, and when you go to push it through, you're going to have enough on the other side. I've pushed them through and have had not enough over there and had to go back and roll them again and push more underneath to get enough on both sides. That's good. Then you take this and bring it back. Everything's going underneath this first draw sheet. And you give it a nice little push. If you were putting a diaper on a patient, now's the time you would have that one off. You would clean everything you could clean. Disconnect it here, disconnect it there. Bring it through between the legs, and I would roll it up. I would roll it like this. I would start with this corner. This bottom corner here is still underneath of her. That corner. I would just start right here, and I would roll, trapping all the urine. If there's any stool, anything I use to wipe it off inside, I would roll it up like this, and then I would pull it out from underneath of her. And then I would take these tabs and I would attach it to itself. Put it in one of these small garbage bags, and then go put it in the big garbage bag. It's double bag. That's sufficient. Then I would go ahead and put the new diaper on. And if you look at the middle of the diaper, there's a line. See that line? That line serves two purposes. One, so that you know you get it centered on the patient. Two, when the patient passes her water in the diaper, that's going to change color. So when you look at that and it's blue, you say, oh, I need to go ahead and change it. Now, to get it centered, you would use the top of the where the buttocks are, where the two come together. There is a crevice there. You want to use that, and you want to line this up with it, and then you just go ahead and bring that front all the way up through. You can even attach this side once you get it through there. You can attach this side before you and tuck the other one here before you roll her back. And then once you get her back, bring the other side and attach it. It's that simple. So we have the old draw sheet, the new draw sheet, the old fitted sheet, and the new fitted sheet. Everything is in place. We're ready to go. We're going to put this side rail up. And now we can move to the other side. And I'm going to have to move a bit over just a hair. Now, we're going to let the patient know it's okay to go ahead and roll back over. This is going to get tucked off, it's my fault. We're going to go ahead over onto your right side. If you can help, that's fine. If not, what we're going to do is we're going to pull this draw sheet and help pull in the other direction. Bless you. We're going to be holding on there. Now, all the dirty stuff. We have this draw sheet that was dirty, so we're going to take off. We have this fitted sheet that was dirty, that we're going to take off. And that's really dirty. See, you didn't believe me. Look at that. That's because it was.
In that bed.
That's because it was on that dirty in the storage room. Okay. Now we have our clean fitted sheet that we're going to bring. We're going to attach. Of course, we're not big enough. And then our draw sheet. We're going to make sure that all the wrinkles are out. Okay, honey, you can go ahead and lay back, flat on your back again. Good. Last thing would be the pillowcase. Now, take the old pillowcase off. We got a new pillow here. What you want to do is take the pillowcase, turn it inside out. Put your hand up in it. Like this. The end that has the tag on it, that's the end you want to grab. Like this. You want to pull it over. Just like we did when we were talking about a patient that had a stroke and you got to put their leg through a pants or their arm through a shirt. help if I had the strip.
Once you make, put a pillowcase on a pillow like this, you'll never put another pillowcase on.
Any other
Different
one?
one, yeah.
That works very well. Especially the bigger the pillow and the bigger the case, the harder, you know. Okay, there you go. Now we can change pillows. And again, we kept the patient's body in normal alignment as we were turning her back and forth. I didn't just only turn her legs and leave her head and shoulders hanging back. That would hurt. You know, and as you get older and you're in bed, you know, you got arthritis, those joints, they're aching and paining. You know, we need to be compassionate about what we do. We need to be careful. We need to be respectful, provide dignity, and take the patient's preferences into consideration. You know, most patients like this done first thing in the morning. There are other patients that want it done in the evenings or in the afternoon. That's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as it gets done, that's the important thing. And if the patient refuses any part of what we did today, you put an R in the box and you pick up the phone and call the office. That's the important thing. Okay? Any questions? Bye.